Let us see whose ambitions are greater.
Take this! Bear witness of your power. All my might.
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight me, one-on-one! Fight me, one-on-one! One-on-one! I see it! Take this! All my might! How could I lose?
The enemy officer has been defeated. and open. With all my might.
I see you. Easy. All my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. All my might. The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Opening! I'm in action!
Take this.
Looking rough.
Gotta be quicker. This even matters.
He's now
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy. Let's go. Looking rough. Amazing. You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Opening.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Whoa. Looking rough.
All my might.
Looking rough. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
start the advance.
Get ready to be brought down.
Take this! All my might!
Taste this!
The enemy officer
Hard work
has been defeated.
We've got the upper hand now! A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this. I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Nothing good comes from rushing. Should we make a stop here?
Trust in me. Then now's the time for our attack.
Let's go. We're gonna surprise the enemy. We best do it now. Knock him dead!
Dominate! You, huh? Gotta be honest, I've been looking forward to this. I'm not gonna hold back! I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself. Lust fell into their trap. This has shaken our ranks.
Our bond shall not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret.
The enemy officer
That is my last
has been
act of
defeated.
decency toward you.
Next time I see you, there we go. You're finished!
So we can march together no longer?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Unfortunate. Irritating. Must retreat.
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
All my might.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me! Ready yourself. Take this
Take this! All my might.
Submit.
Good to see you. Tables turn. Take this. All my might. Concentrate. The enemy officer has been defeated.
forced to retreat. This life cannot be extinguished just yet.
Gongsun Zan has surrendered without dragging us into a siege. This may allow us to avoid wearing out our troops. Praise must be given where it is due. This victory was won by everyone fulfilling their duties under my command.
Oh? To hear such things from the lips of our esteemed lord. You used to consider such efforts minimal at best, and you were not shy about saying so.
Indeed. But in this world, nothing should ever be taken for granted. So, a leader must show appreciation when his men are deserving. Come to think of it, that enemy officer, Zhao Yun, he had quite the determined look in his eyes. But Gongsun Zan didn't show any desire to harness his potential. No amount of competence can survive the decay of neglect. The officers of this house shall never suffer such a fate. Tonight, we feast. And not only as a reward, I want everyone's honest thoughts on the path ahead. Such festivities are the spark that ignites the flame of glory. Spread the word so that all may take part.
A feast, eh? This should prove most interesting. Suppose I should introduce myself. I am Guo Jia. I come in search of a master of grand ambition, so that my wits as a strategist can serve a greater purpose. A friend recommended Lord Yuan Shao as being worthy of service, so I have come to observe his true character firsthand. Oh? Curious, are you? I am not yet entirely sure, but Lord Yuan Shao seems to have changed. He was rumored to lack the temperament needed to command the hearts of men. That is what many believe.
And there was a time when that was the case. But as you've just witnessed, that time is over.
So if the rumors were in fact true, he does appear to be changing, as far as I can tell. For now, I will withhold judgment until I have seen more.
Lately, Lord Yuan Shao seems to have become more idealistic. Perhaps you are the inspiration behind that. For the moment, I too shall remain with the House of Yuan.
I see. And what about you?
I'm sure Lord Yuan Shao will be glad to hear that.
The Yuan family serves exquisite wine. I'm looking forward to the feast.
Lord Yuan Shao is often praised for lending an earnest ear to those who wish to speak.
I see. Excellent. Very good of you.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house.
Oh?
They say there's a village with beautiful flowers.
All right. Right.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house as great.
Yep. They say there's a village with beautiful flowers hidden in the mist.
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. I see. Then I shall spare no effort in the trials yet to come. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. Is that so? You're right. Then my path is clear. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Let us begin. Right. Of course.
May I have a moment?
What prey shall I hunt today?
Our victory is at hand. We must rescue the Emperor. Warriors of this noble house, unite as one and see that it is done. The Emperor's carriage. We must secure his safety at once. Make haste. Let's start the advance.
Take this! Let's go! All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Fantastic deed! This is something I shall never forget.
Yuan Shao's forces have arrived before Cao Cao. This is not as Lord Li Jue predicted. But they are still uninvited guests all the same. We must treat them to the hospitality they deserve. Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Looking rough. With all my might. Go on. Take this. Bear witness to my power. With all my might. Take this. With all my might. Looking rough. With all my might. Your abilities are truly superb. The enemy officer. And I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side.
These visitors of ours have proven far too rough for me to handle.
Your Majesty, you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Yuan Shao, I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brightest in its heart. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
All my might. Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? Those men are traitors. They cannot be trusted with your protection. We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. Has been defeated. We will not allow you to take him from us. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The carriage can't move while we're surrounded. We'll have to scatter their ranks before we advance.
Things might have improved, but we still need to keep it together.
Prepare with haste. I'm about to storm the enemy. Under blow. An opening.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind. Harshest thing can be seen. I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Bear witness to my power. I, Zheng-He, have defeated the enemy officer. Looking rough.
Going down.
Your Majesty, are you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Oh, Yuan Shao. I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the right that you are taught. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
All my might. The enemy officer. Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? Those men are traitors. They cannot be trusted with your protection. We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The carriage can't move while we're surrounded. We'll have to scatter their ranks before we advance.
Bear witness to my power. See, we're no longer on the defensive. Let us strive for more. All my might. Cross here. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. Bear with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Coming at you. Under that. With all my might.
A difficult situation. It's true. But there's value in not giving in.
I've been waiting for that.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind.
I would expect no less from you. Your deeds, from here on out, will have my full attention.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Harsh as things may seem right now, I will not accept defeat.
All my might. All my might. Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
I, Zheng-He, am with you. All my might. for me! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Hunter down. Witness my power!
An impressive display. One suitable for a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
Your Majesty, I have vanquished all who sought to do you harm. We will now escort you to safety.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage, and we've no choice but to follow them. Time to advance!
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance, now!
Let's go. Stay in formation.
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
Cao Cao's forces are not easily dealt with. Who should we send to face them?
Leave it to me. My spear shall clear our path forward. Forward march! It opens our plans in motion. Attack! Everyone, move as one!
Looking rough.
Looks like they got us good this time.
All my might!
You got some tenacity there.
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
Our allies should be able to keep going now. Let's hurry back to the main force.
You're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's forces have likely
The enemy
staged
officer
an ambush at the
has
head.
been defeated.
Don't let your guard down for even a moment.
Time to get going. Everyone, on me!
The moment has come.
That cursed Cao Cao never ceased to run out of blackness to send our way. We cannot allow his madness to fall into his scheming hands.
That officer is mine to handle. I'm going in.
The enemy officer
Forward march!
has been defeated. I see it.
That's good to hear. We shall continue our march south.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing. Gotta be quicker. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
This will happen.
Let's go. All my might. Looking rough. With all my might.
all my might.
Failed.
The enemy officer
I failed
has
somewhere.
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
I would expect no less from you. Your deeds, from here on out,
The enemy
will have my
officer
full attention.
has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
All my might. Well aware of your skill. Use every bit of strength to take you on.
I see it.
With all my might. With all my might. If you please.
You gotta be quicker. Let's go. Take this, hunter.
All my might.
Bear witness to my power.
All my might.
Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
It is only natural that we've maintained the upper hand. Our superior skills dictate that. There's another enemy officer bows before us.
Behold my bear witness to my power.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
We've done our part as the rear guard. But for now, we should stay here and keep watch. Seize the Emperor! Bring him to Lord Cao Cao!
Your insolence knows no bounds. His Majesty now enjoys the protection of my noble house. You'll regret interfering. Harsh as things may seem right now, I will not accept defeat.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
So, you have not forgotten your
The
gratitude.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
You're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
Sorry, but you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! All my might! Just started! This isn't over! This isn't over! No,
Turn the table.
It can't be! Let's go! No! It can't be!
Looking rough.
Really? All my might! This isn't over! Just started! Okay! Let's cover some ground! No! It can't be! Don't stop! Not done yet!
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
I did not expect.
The enemy
I
officer
have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's start the advance.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
What? The enemy's here of all places. Oh my God! Troops are losing hard. Let's go!
Don't be quicker than that.
Stop the challenge. There's no time for panic. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
Looks like they're fighting just below the cliff. We can render assistance from here. Advance now!
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Concentrate.
Ah! The enemy's coming down from the cliffs! We're doomed!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Quit charging into things. It's dangerous. No.
Bear witness to my power.
Witness my power.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Looks like that's the last of them. Let's keep moving.
An opening.
Take the Emperor back from Yuan Shao's forces. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance!
Shao. Always appearing at the decisive moment. But know this, I shall never relinquish the Emperor.
So, we're meant to fight then. The moment has come. I don't like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
Did you get lost or something? Buddies are gonna worry about you.
We're here at Yuan Shao's request. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
When did I become so sentimental? Gotta be quick, there's not the time to rekindle an old friendship.
There we go!
All my might.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you.
I'm starting to feel good about this.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might. Got you. All my might.
Yuan Shao, you have guarded His Majesty most admirably. We'll take over from here. You may take your leave.
All my might.
You know damn well that your tooling can claim anything. His Majesty is ours to protect. Your presence is not welcome.
Witness my power!
Looking rough.
I would expect no less from you. Your deeds, from here on out, will have my full attention.
Looking rough.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day. Let's end this. That should have been easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
Shao has grown far too treacherous. We must return to Shu City to plan our next move.
Rest easy, Your Majesty. We've driven the scoundrels away. The House of Yuan shall now act as your shield. What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain. Please tell the Emperor to rest for as long as he needs.
Yes, I'll be sure to let him know. I'm certain your kindness will be of great relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Whatever for? Tell me.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dong Zhuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, but to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guo Jia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune. It's an honor. Well then, how about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
I've finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no, I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And You have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Xun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... Well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao. He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend, and treat him as a worthy opponent.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent. I cannot fathom the purpose of such meaningless provocation.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing the waters for a full assault.
Poking, prodding. What cowardly nonsense. I shall face them openly, without trickery or deceit.
Yes, I believe that is the best course of action. Leave the rest to your capable strategist.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory for the House of Yuan.
Take this! All my might! Tables turn. Take this! Sacred Bird, protect us! That!
The curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire.
This'll do. all my might.
Turn the tables. Take this. Take this. This'll do. Take this. Together, we advance. Now, follow your leader. Looking rough. I see you. Take this. Take this. Take this. All my might. All my might. With all my might. All my might. It would come to this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Things are going my way today. Maybe next time. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. Rough. Rough. See you. With all my might. Take this. All my might. Looking rough. Whoa, gotta be quicker. I see you. Let's go. Take this. All my might. Whoa. Rough. Take this. Protect him, rough. Take this. Sacred Heart, protect us. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Take this! This'll do. Time to act. Curtain draws here. The enemy officer has been defeated. This even match is now push harder. officer has been defeated.
Take this! We've been put in a difficult position. It's all for naught if we give up now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. This territory is ours.
Take this! No!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nobody!
Looking rough. An opening. Looking rough.
An opening!
I've been waiting for this.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. With all my might.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Heart all my might.
This'll do. The tables turn.
Take this!
Just take a seat.
All my might.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back! Take this!
Oh, Lord Yuan Shao. What brings you here so late?
Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it. Is that so? I think you complement each other quite nicely.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander.
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions, and if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shu. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him once you're on his good side. I see. So we need only focus on the task at hand. The House of Yuan has a plan for us all. Would you be interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
Yes? I want to fight you! Take this. Turn the tables. Sacred Heart protect us.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Finale.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. Destroy them! The time has come. Charge!
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! All my might! All my might! All my might! All my might! Here we go! All my might! Take this!
Can you handle this?
nonetheless.
The beast makes waste. Take care as you prepare.
Officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Well done. Most impressive.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. All my might. All my might. All my might. It's our plan.
Allies are doing well. Keep it going. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha! With all my might. Give her all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Won't forget this.
The enemy officer
I will have my revenge. How could I be beaten in battle?
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Take this.
The finale.
Halt here! Let us wait and see what transpires. Make the most of this opportunity! Crush them, comrades! I shall put an end to you with my intellect! So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless.
How bold of you to come rushing in.
I, Yuan, shall see what you're made of. You thought you could just barge in here and walk away unharmed? You're finished! Put our fortitude on display. Do not waver! All my might. free kingdoms. Gotcha! Let's go. All my might. Behold my power. With all my might.
This is going well. The enemy is cowing to our might.
Take this. Sacred Heart protect us. All my might. Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. Are you kidding me?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Invested here. I'll never forget this. I will have my revenge. Officer, are you kidding me? Ha! Let's go. Show them who we are. All my might. Looking rough. Loose. Looking rough. I wasn't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Let's start the advance.
Let's go! Understood. Take this! See it! All done! Take this! Looking rough. Fight!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must fall back.
Whoa, impressive. I'll give credit where it's due.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Take this! A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die! Sacred Heart protect us! All my might! Looking rough.
officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Halt here. Let us wait and see what transpires. I'm making my way up.
This area will make a fine addition to our territory.
Halt! We must assess the situation. We will demoralize their ranks. Come, prepare an ambush!
Very well. Then now's the time for our attack.
Now is the time! Go! Attack!
This isn't turning out the way I had hoped. Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Meant to fight, boys.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But I will crush you nonetheless.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. All my might.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Hope you're ready, everyone. Now's your chance to showcase your abilities.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that I may fight again another day.
How can I be beaten in battle?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been bested here. I'll forget this. I will have my revenge.
Let's go. Nothing left to fear. Our indelible courage shall see us through this battle.
There's another enemy officer bows before you.
Take this. With all my might. Take this. All my might. It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The finale.
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle. I've heard nothing but good things about you both. Fei Wei, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will not be held against you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
Well then, where should I begin? Why indeed. It takes more than just skill to survive as a traveling blade for hire. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. And before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts of prey. Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with a blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior. Yes, it leaves you stranded in the dark. But there's more if you'll hear it. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men. Oh, there's no need for any of that. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of them, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it to the fullest. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend. I'm here to repay my debt to Lord Yuan Shao. Still, I can't see myself staying here until the end. There are other roads I must travel. But even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord Yuan Shao gets tired of waiting for us.
So, were the rumors true? Have Cao Cao and Wei Bu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Wei Bu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never... You mean it's me? But why?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sense the same coming danger. That if nothing is done soon, your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the Central Plains. We'll draw them into Guangdu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord Yuan Shao, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord Yuan Shao. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Luibu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Weebu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turned to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking him down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow compassion to cloud my judgment. I, Yuan Shao, hereby proclaim that Guandu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended, once and for all. Fierce warriors of this noble house, stand with me and prepare for glory. For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
The time has finally come. For your hero to take flight. Lord Yuan Shao. He seemed unreliable at first, but he has grown into a commanding leader. It was your influence as a guardian of peace that awakened the hero inside him. Zuluan, when you chose Lord Yuan Shao, were you aware of his true potential? Well, it looks like your gamble paid off, this time. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go tell Bailuan that we kept our promise to bring about a new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
They say that Cao Cao has brought Louis Bu under his banner. That should stir things up. They say...
say there's a village with beautiful flowers hidden in the mid.
Right.
Very good.
They say that Cao Cao has brought Louis Bu under his banner.